Hello to everyone out there. Yep, I think the camera's working right now. We'll see, but I wanted to give you guys an update. This summer, I had sent Beth a Pride pack that she had won from a drawing that we did, and it turned out that the box that I sent her stuff in, which was a prepaid postal box, the postal people charged me too much. So Beth marched herself right down to the post office and in Hawaii, and got the $3.15 back that they overcharged me, and then sent it back to me. So I thought that was pretty incredible, and then I did a vlog about what I should do with the money. Well, I was able to finally use the money. This was a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I haven't been able to do this because my camera hasn't been working. But I was coming. I turned around and I said, but wait, I have my credit card. Let's go to this market right up here, and we'll get you something to eat. She's like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad. She said, somebody had taken her bag, had stolen her bag, and it had $5 in it, and it had her blankets, and it had her teeth. She didn't have any teeth, so it had her teeth in the bag, and she didn't have anything. And so she just kept thanking me and thanking me and thanking me, and telling me how last year her mother had died, and her brother had died as well, and she was the only one left in her family. How she was with this guy, but he beat her, so she ran away and ended up on the streets. But she was going to the church to take classes. She was taking, I guess they do educational courses, as she was doing. And the book that she needed cost $5. And some money was in her bag. She had $3, so she needed $2 more. And she was trying to figure out how to do that. But anyway, we went back from the gym. It was cold, it was rainy, and this lady stopped me. She must have been, I couldn't tell. Early 40s, early 50s, really, I just really couldn't tell. And she said, I went to the church and they stopped feeding before I got there. Do you have any money for food? Of course, my initial reaction is always, I don't have any with me. I'm sorry. And I didn't. But then I took moved on a couple steps, and I remembered I had my card. So we go into the store, and she's like, okay, well, can I get a sandwich? And I was like, it's cold out. Let's go to the deli and find out what we can get you. So we went to the deli area, and the special that night was a pot roast dinner. And I was like, do you like pot roast? She goes, oh, I love pot roast. So, well, do you want the pot roast dinner? She's like, oh, I don't know, it costs too much. I said, don't worry about it. It's cold, let's get you something warm to eat. And so the guy behind the counter, before I keep going, I don't buy food for people very often, just because people just want money. But on the rare occasion that I do, if there's people around the store or whatever, they always notice. And it seems like that there's a couple different reactions. There's the reaction of, oh, that's so cool, or there's the reaction of, you're kind of crazy as well. But there's a guy standing there, and he was watching, and obviously can tell that she was homeless, and that being inspired by Beth, I was buying her this dinner, and he kind of got a kick out of it. But the guy behind the counter was even better. So the lady, she said that she wanted the soft meat at the bottom, of course, because she didn't have any teeth. So he went down to the bottom of the bowl and picked out or the pot, and picked out all the small soft bits of meat, and then said, do you want some cooked vegetables as well? And she's like, yeah. And so there was carrots and, the round carrots, and broccoli, and a couple of other things. And he started to, scoop it up, and she was like, I don't have any teeth. Can I just get the broccoli because I can chew on that because it's soft? He's like, yeah. And so he put all the vegetables back and picked out every single piece of broccoli that was in that bowl and gave it to her. And she just couldn't believe it. And then it came with mashed potatoes and gravy, and they put gravy all over everything. And it was a good sized meal. So we got that all bundled up, and we were going, and I said, now pick something out to drink. She said, well, no, because they'll bring coffee underneath the bridge, and I can use that. And I said, no, you need something to drink with the food. Go ahead and get, find something to drink, whatever you want. So she went, and the you know, the cold drink. She got like a really big Starbucks drink mocha thing or whatever. And we went to pay, and she just couldn't thank me enough. And then she was like, you know, can you get $2 back because I just need $2 more for my book. And all I had was my credit card with me. I said, you know, all I have is my credit card. I would if I had my debit card, but I just have my credit card. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ask. And I was like, no, don't worry about it. And so we went outside, and there's this little seating area, and she goes, well, my name's Patricia. I said, no, my name's Craig. And she said, thank you so much. And she gave me a huge hug. She just like bear hugged me. And she sat down, and we just kind of chatted a little bit. And there was a guy, he was, maybe 10 feet away. And she was like, that's my friend. He goes to the church too with the classes and gets food. I was like, hey, how you doing? And he's like, he's kind of shy. He's like, I'm doing okay. And I said, are you taking care of her? She was like, yes, he takes care of me. And he sat down, and we just chit-chatted for a couple more minutes, and then I left and gave her another big hug. And I was on my way, and she had her food. But hold on, who's calling me? I don't know who that is. 799. So we'll just let it. I'm afraid to stop this camera because I'm afraid that it's going to keep. It won't record. So we'll let that ring. And so I don't remember where I was, but so yeah, it was just a really good reminder, grounded. That people are out there hungry, and I won't give money, but what is it to say, I'll buy you some food? It takes 10 minutes out of my day, which I have 10 minutes to spare, and I have $10 to spare. So I think that's one thing that I'm gonna start, really paying more attention to. I won't give money, but if they need food and there's some place where I can take them nearby, get food, why not? So that's what happened. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and we'll see if this saves or not, and I will talk to you later. Okay guys, bye.